We see some
the world change for me and be so
and
wonderful.
be so bodyful.
Boo, 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 boo. Who knew that iCarly was just the prequel to Team Body?
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
It's all for me.
I'm punching you right in the
Telling you
feels. But yeah.
I'm hurting right in the feels. So wake up the members of my name.
This is the third tier list. It's going to cover Alola, Galar, and Paldea. And we have Froth here. Yay!
I'm a turtle.
When did you turn into a turtle?
I don't know. It hurts.
Well, of course it hurts. Being compressed into a different form always hurts. You remember getting crunchitized?
Please don't go back. I want to go back.
Being crunchitized isn't fun.
It's not fun. It hurts.
It really does hurt.
Well, you poor.
I don't want to be crunchitized.
I don't want to be turned into an 8-bit format.
No. Thankfully, we are not 8-bit. We're like 7 bajillion and 5-bit. I think. I don't know how it works. But let's start with the starters from oh, no. Before that, let's talk about the tiers, because I know how to do this. I know to start with the tiers and explain them to people who don't know. So the bottom level is dump them in a volcano. This is for all the stupid, shitty pieces of fuck that don't deserve to live. Nope, those are just Pokemon that they don't fit the vibe, bro. Totally, that's 2 exclamation points because they perfectly jive. And gimme, that's 3 exclamation points because they're like super jivey. And I need this yesterday is for when it's super...
Jiviest.
Exactly, it's super duper jivey.
They're so jivey, they invented the word jive.
Yeah.
Without them, we called it
Jerv.
Yeah.
And Jove at the same time.
It was so bad that we don't even remember which one it was.
But unfortunately, an archer owl that is also a ghost and a singing sea lion that is also somehow a mythical creature, they're too magic.
Yeah, she has soul in her chest and she sings soul and he's a ghost or something.
Yeah, and
that's stupid.
That this thing doesn't have gains. Look at its arms. It doesn't even have arms.
Yeah, I bet it doesn't even lift, bro.
But you know who does lift? Fucking Incineroar. Incineroar lifts.
He bodies.
He body
slams. He embodies the body.
But you know who does lift? Hisuian Decidueye. It's a fighting type that kicks you so hard it's like firing an arrow. He's the kind of guy that you don't want to meet in a dark alley because he'll just kill you. I wonder if regular Decidueye is a ghost type because all of its Hisuian ancestors killed it. That totally makes biological sense. Let's see. The toucan thing is up next. It can, like, fire shit out of its toucan cannon mouth, which is kind of cool. It is a normal type, and it can do all kinds of weird shit, like launch seeds at Mach 12. I'd say yeah, that's totally. Froth, what do you think about rich entrepreneur Weasel?
I mean, to be fair, people call people weasels, right?
Yeah.
You weaselly little devil. So that's a description of how they look or how their body is. So I would say at the very least, it would be like bare minimum. Like, okay, yeah, this is the lowest we'll go.
Yeah. You know, I'm into that. And Gumshoes is also, like, technically a detective. Its name is a play on the word gumshoe. And if you look at him, he does kind of look like he's sitting there investigating. He's also known as the stakeout Pokemon. Because, like, steaks. He eats steaks. And he goes out.
They're also really flexible, I guess. Well, yeah, they're really flexible, and Wezzles are flexible. And what else is flexible? The body.
Fuck, yeah.
So, yeah, bare minimum at the very least.
Yeah.
Anything worse than Weasel is what we don't want.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of W's. And we take W's. So
Fuck,
that must be true.
And that's how teambody works. It's all about gains. It's all about bettering yourself for a greater tomorrow. It's for getting a bunch of super...
It was Eldritch math.
Yeah.
And Eldritch has a W. Yeah. Which means it's winning.
Exactly. It's about having a bunch of cool, super strong and muscly things around me to get me food so I don't have to do it. And then I can eat the food and make them get me more food. Right?
Right.
Okay, next is Vikavolt.
Food is love, food is life.
And, like, as cool as it is, it's, like, literally a living railgun. It's also a bug. And you know what we do with bugs? We put them in the volcano. Creepy, abominable snowman crab.
I do that.
It comes from a fighting type. And it's, like, got, like, cool boxing gloves that then turn into weird claw hammers. I like hammers. It knows Ice Hammer. That's a cool move. I think it can learn Crab Hammer. That's also a cool move. I'd say, yeah, that's totally, because it has hammers. That's good logic. The 4 Oricorio. They're all
also,
dances.
I would like to say I'm sorry. I'm having to write a lot of emails, so my brain is not gonna brain. Which is good because this is not Team Mind. This is Team Body.
Yeah, you don't have to think for Team Body.
Yeah, this is Team Body with Dottie. That's how you know it's true.
We're gonna say no to the 4 Oricorio. I don't understand how being good at salsa dancing gives you elemental fire powers. Or how being a cheerleader means you have the ability to throw lightning. So, I don't want to think about it. Ribombee is really pretty. And it's a bug. I'm gonna put it in no, but I can't throw it in a volcano. It's too cute. I can't hurt things that are cute or beautiful. They're just too pretty to look at. The 3 Lycanroc forms are just pure rock type. Their stats are kind of wonky. They do kind of different stuff. The red one can counter. The tan one can just go real fast, and the orange one can just do both because it's just better than the other two. I'm gonna say no. Rock is not really a type that correlates with Team Body all that well. We'd rather lean into, like, ground type. To be specific, the types mostly associated with Team Body are normal, fighting, ground, dark, and steel. Those are all very physical types about, you know, raw, muscular strength, discipline, the hardiness of steel, the sturdiness of earth, that sort of thing. I don't like wishy-washy. It's really creepy. There's like 1,000 fucking little minnow-ass, bitch-ass, fuck-ass things inside this giant whale creature. I'd rather eat it. I just want to, like, open my mouth and, like, Kirby, wah, and suck out every single one of the minnows. And then it'll just be one minnow left, and then it'll be sad.
Oh. I know a minnow. They're the coolest minnow I know.
Yeah. What about Toxapex? Nah. Mudsdale, though! It's a giant horse, and it kicks people in the face. And it's got, like, a bunch of mud on it. Horses are buff as fuck. Yeah, that's going up, and I need this yesterday. Araquanid is a creepy bug, but it's also a water type, so, like, I think it could survive being dumped in the volcano. So, we'll dump it in the volcano twice. Even then, I'm gonna take it out, put it in, do it again. Ha! I put you in the volcano twice. What are you gonna do about it? Lurantis. That's actually not a bug. It's a plant pretending to be a bug.
You know what's worse than pretending?
What?
Pretending.
Fuck. You're right. It
There's
should go in the
worse than pretending, because pretending's
Yeah.
the worst.
It should go into the volcano as well, because it's pretending to be a bug, therefore it suffers like a bug.
Yeah.
I hope this video doesn't get 7 bajillion likes, or else I'll be forced to do a bug type run.
Please don't. I don't like bugs.
You wouldn't want to make
Except
me
for
suffer,
one.
right?
Caterpie is the only good bug.
Caterpie! Caterpie!
Yeah.
Shiinotic is also a creepy motherfucker, and I don't want to deal with it. I want to watch it burn. Slowly. So I can stare at it unblinkingly. Until it turns into nothing but ash. Moving on to Salazzle. Salazzle's just really pretty. I can't. I just can't. No. Beware, though. Beware is great. Beware is a giant, cuddly, stuffy bear thing. And it also kills people with its hugs. If that doesn't showcase just how much raw power is packed into those muscles, I don't know what else does. Did you know in the anime, a Beware can run across the fucking ocean?
Yeah, well, I can run on land. What can it do? Can it run on land? I didn't think so. Maybe it can. Who knows?
I don't know. I've never seen a Beware run on land.
Yeah, so what up? Beware this.
Serena's really pretty. I can't do anything bad to it. Just look at her. She's a queen. She has queenly majesty. Literally, it's her ability. I don't like Comfey. It's a weird living fairy thing with like a giant ass string tail that it puts flowers on. That's really fucking weird. It's like a nature Klefki. Ugh. I'm putting it in the volcano. Okay, so interesting predicament here. We're looking at a Rangaroo. A Rangaroo is a normal psychic type, and I want to say it made it into Team Soul, because, like, it's a meditative guru thing, but, like, yoga is also very much about the body.
Very true.
And it's an orangutan, and those things are fucking dangerous.
True.
But, on the other hand, it's commonly considered to be the counterpart of Passimian, which is a fighting-type monkey lemur football player. So, if we want to just pick one, it would definitely be Passimian, and then we can let, Mag keep his weird orangutan thing. I think it makes sense to at least take the Passimian, but I don't know. I think we can pretty comfortably put the orangutan into Nope.
The orangutan?
Taking a sippy of my drink. Yeah. We don't need the giant orangutan. Nah, we don't. Glycopod. It's a big fuck-off creature of doom. And it just kind of slashes the hell out of things. But it's also a creepy bug. And it doesn't even have the benefit of, like, a cool typing like Steel. Like Scizor.
Yeah, you want to know what it is? A bug. You want to know what bugs are? Bugs.
And you know what we do to bugs? Fucking bugs. Volcano. I'm gonna put Palisand in Nope. That's just a Magus thing. Weird cursed sandcastle shit. Silvally. I just want to fight this near god beast. I don't want to catch it. I just want to make it fight me. We don't need gods. We just want to fight gods.
Yeah.
Minior. Minior's really cute. But it's not a part of teambody. It's a rock flying type. And it's got like this whole space dealio. We don't care about space. We care about the ground at our feet. The sleepy koala. Yeah, I'd say that's okay. It's a koala, it beats people for fun. It's always kind of tired. I'm always kind of tired. I bet it would also help if we were having, like, trouble sleeping after a really hard workout. Then we can just have Kamala put everyone to sleep so we can have nap time.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have the giant mine dragon thing, because as cool as it is, it's a dragon type, and that's, like, way too mythical. Even though I think explosions are really fucking cool.
Cool guy don't look at explosions, but Dottie
okay.
can.
I have an argument for Togedemaru.
Okay.
It's a spiky ball Pikachu. And if you fling it around by its tail, it's basically a flail.
I'm listening.
So just like how we put Sandslash on a stick and turned it into a mace, we can do the same to Togedemaru.
Low not the lowest, but a lower tier.
Gimme. I almost called it a Alolan Pikachu. Wait, what is this thing? Why am I blanking on this thing? What the fuck is this thing? Mimikyu, there we go. I don't know why it took me so long to remember. It's going in Nope. Because clearly I don't care about it. Brush, this is too creepy. It's going in a volcano. I don't care. Okay, so while Turtonator is kind of a bit too far, I think maybe Grandpa could be okay. It's just a Grandpa dragon. It feels very normal type. And it's kind of like how we picked up stuff like Pyroar. Pyroar is just a very normal lion that is also kind of on fire. This is just a normal dragon that's elementally a dragon. And besides, it burns down bullies' houses. Who wouldn't want to have one of those in your back pocket? I'd say there's enough to put it in totally? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe we'll get back to it.
Maybe. Perchance.
Let's take a look at the anchor ghost thing. It's too much of an anchor ghost. I can't put it on there. Ooh, Komo'o. So, Komo'o is like a dancing dragon fighter thing that uses sound magic to, like, terrify people and explodify things. Which is almost a bit too mythical, so I'm not sure I want it. And I think Mag has one. I don't want something that he has. Except Lucario. And even then, he doesn't even use Lucario. You know what? No. Nope, we don't want it. Same with literally this giant list of legendary Pokemon. Every single one of them are going to go in nope because we want to slaughter the legendaries instead.
Right.
But what type is Solgaleo? I think Solgaleo is like a psychic steel type. And that's kind of cool. So in case we ever go to Alola, we'll just say that Solgaleo is better. It can go into totally. But everything else can go into nope. I don't want some weird space freak ultra beasts. They all suck and should die. All of these Necrozmas should just explode. Magearna's really pretty, though, so she's gonna go into nope, but for a different reason. And Marshadow's gonna stay in nope just because, like, you never get the chance to use it. It's one of those mythicals, it just never shows up anywhere. And all the other Ultra Beasts. And Zeraora, because it's not a fighting type and it has 0 aura. Meltan. I don't know. We'll leave it there because it's a legendary. But I don't, like, super hate it. It's just a cute little, like, steel washer thing that turned into a bigger steel washer thing. The Galarian starter trio, they're all just no.
Cinderace.
I mean, Cinderace is the closest, but we've been pretty strict about the starters.
I know.
Cinderace is, like, the closest, and if I had to go to Galar and had to pick one, we would pick the bunny.
Okay, then can we put the bunny at, like, a middle ground between nope and totally. Like a required but not liked.
I mean, if I could physically put them between it, sure.
Okay, how about we put them at the top of the nope then? As like, yeah, this is the closest we got.
No, we don't need to do that. They're all in, like, Pokedex order.
Okay. I thought it was like, the first one is like the closest to maybe.
Nah.
Okay.
Each tier is Pokedex order.
Gotcha. I did not remember this.
Greedent. So, like, Pokemon Pokopia came out, and Greedent can apparently cook, which is kind of cool. So, like, if we had a Greedent working for us as a chef, we could eat all of the food whenever we wanted. And, like, the thing basically has infinite berries in its tail, so... That's just an
like
infinite food source. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you get gains.
Yeah. If it has, like, 2 berries, well, like, 2 berries, if you crush it, that can make enough juices to feed, like, 5 people. Which means you effectively have 5 berries. And if you have 5 berries, well, that technically means you have 10 juices. Right?
Maybe.
No, you'd have 25 juices. Because if 2 berries make 5... It's infinite. Corviknight is dope as fuck. While the Rookidee and Corvisquire are just kind of okay. Corviknight itself is a giant metal bird that's like a knight. And it also like runs a taxi service, so that's kind of cool. Orbeetle is a stupid bug. I don't care if it's a mad scientist. It's going in the volcano. Its home is there. All mad scientists have a volcano lab or something. That's how we know that Mag is not good enough. He doesn't have a volcano lab. That I know about. Thievul. Okay, so Thievul is kind of like if Zoro was a fox. It's got this, like, gentleman thief kind of vibe to it. I think that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
I'd say that's worth it totally. That's at least baseline young, fucking gumshoes.
Totally.
Eldegoss? I think that's its name? It's just a fucking cotton ball girl, and that's... I guess she's kind of cute, but that doesn't help us. She's so light that she floats. There's no mass there. There's no muscle. But Dubwool, I'd
Float
say...
like a butterfly, but float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Ew, bees are bugs!
That's true, but the best martial art, maybe boxer. I don't remember. I can't remember the shit. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, and that was the coolest motherfucker I've ever seen.
I mean, it is cool, but Dubwool. Dubwool's kind of like a soccer ball goat, and like it can kick people, it can roll into people. And we can play basketball with it. Or stick 2 of them on the end of a stick and make a dumbbell. So I'd say that's enough evidence to put it in Gimme. Froth, I found you. I found a turtle.
How did you find me?
Well, you have a big jaw, a big rocky shell, and you're blue.
My jaw's not that big.
I don't think it counts, though. it's kind of an edge case. Like, it's got strong jaw, so it's like tertiarily a dark type because like it gets a big bonus from using biting moves like bite and crunch. I think it even has a signature move called jaw lock that's dark type. I think I just kind of talked myself into adding it.
That do be a pretty dope turtle.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
not
dope
me,
turtle.
but I like that turtle.
Fuck
That's
it.
a dope turtle.
Fuck it, it's allowed. I don't care.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Boltund is stupid though. It's one of the worst looking dog Pokemon. It looks like someone just painted an actual fucking greyhound yellow.
Huh. Mid.
Yeah, it's very mid. And Colossal is kinda lame. I mean, on one hand, big rock kaiju. On the other hand, it kinda looks like it I don't know how to describe it outside of it looks like it wet its pants and it's trying to find its mommy. It's got like that hands off to the side spread leg thing where like you're walking awkwardly. It looks like it looks like it's calling for mom. Bobby, I love it all over the floor again.
I food up.
Exactly, it's got
Mommy,
our food up.
Mommy, I food up. I food up, mommy. I food up lava.
I food up lava.
It happened again.
I'm sorry, but I can't put Flapple or Appleton in Team Body because I would eat them. Look at them, they're delicious.
Okay, but would that not be like protein? Oh,
No, because they're apple
supplement?
pie.
Oh, then it's supplement. It's fruit. It's good for you. It's good for the body.
But then we should have put like Sawsbuck in. But Sawsbuck was a no because I would rather eat it than fight with it.
Okay, but then we don't need it. Easy.
Yeah, it's nope. Okay, but Sandaconda is a snake shotgun that shoots sandstorms out its nose. I think that's pretty cool. But it also looks kinda fucky. But it can set up sandstorms, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, fuck it. Cramorant, that's just a weird fucking bird. I want to roast it in a volcano. Barraskewda's another, like, bitey bastard, but I think Dreadnaught's better at being a bitey bastard, and I'd rather just eat the Barracuda.
That's fair.
Toxtricity's a no. Like, I like rock music, but we need good music to work out to. Centiskorch is a stupid fucking bug, but it's also on fire, so I don't know if it'll die if I put it in a volcano, but I'll just have to put it really far into a volcano. I think this thing's called Grapploct. It's like a masked wrestler octopus. So, like, tentacles, that's a point. And it's actually got fighting moves. I think its, like, signature or semi-signature move is to, like, lasso the fuck out of a thing and just tie it down and restrain it. Which, I mean, hot. But I don't know, does being pinned down by a daddy octopus really seem like... Oh, okay, I talked myself into it. Yeah, it's in Gimme. Fuck you. I don't like tea. I don't want the teapot ghost.
Yeah, who wants a pot made of tea?
Hatterine's really pretty. I don't want to hurt it. I'm gonna have to say no to Grimmsnarl. It is really cool, but it's more of like a goblin-y, orc-y thing. And that's more of a Magus thing.
Yeah.
But Obstagoon, this is how you make a rocker cool. It's a dark, normal type rocker that'll, like, fucking punch kill people to death with this, like, and it has this cool cross-arm block thing. That's awesome. It's defensive and tanky and makes everyone around it shitty. So I'm gonna put Berserker up into I Need This Yesterday because that's where we put the 2 Persian forms, which means we have 3 cats that are dark, steel, and normal. So all we need to find is a ground type cat and a fighting type cat, which I don't know if there is a fighting type cat in existence yet, or a ground cat.
Who knows?
Cursula is a no. It's a weird, creepy ghost. I'm just gonna say it now. Mr. Rhyme goes in the volcano. I know it's like it's a Charlie Chaplin thing, but why does Charlie Chaplin have 2 faces? How does it wear sunglasses? Does the stomach face wear sunglasses?
Perchance. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you should wear glasses, huh?
I do. Surfetched. Surfetched is cool. It's a knight, and it stabs stuff with a giant leek sword. Runarigus is a no. I mean, that's a Magus thing. And it's a creepy ghost. Alcremie is too delicious. I'm just gonna eat it. If I try to train it, I'll eat it. Phalanx. Phalanx is dope. It's just a trio? No, it's like 5 guys. It's literal 5 guys.
5 guys?
Yeah. Actually, is it? It might be 6. I'm not sure.
Yo, it's 6 guys? That's like 5 more guys than any other Pokemon can have in them at one time, probably.
I almost Googled 5 guys instead of Phalanx.
Amazing.
It is 6 guys, so that's even stronger than 5 guys.
That's like 5 more guys than just the 1.
Yeah. Which means it's like the strongest fucking Pokemon ever.
That is awesome.
Pincurchin's a no. I don't want to step on that. That's like a Pokemon made of Legos. Ew. Frostmoth is a gross bug, but it's really pretty. But also because it's a bug ice type, I think it'd be really fun to set it on fire.
Why do you want to set my people on fire?
Not all ice types, just this bug.
Oh.
I just want to see how quickly it melts.
We'll use kerosene, not gasoline.
Okay.
I'm gonna go rinse out my glass.
Yay. I don't care for Stonejourner. I know it's literally a rock, and like it's Stonehenge-y, but Stonehenge is weird. I don't really care about Ice-Q either, for like, not the same reason, but for different reasons. It's also like really difficult to find. So why would I ever want to bother grabbing something so late game? The 2 Indeedee forms. Those are normal psychic types? Or psychic normal? I'm not sure what the order is. But they're like telepath butlers and maids. That's kind of cool, but I don't think we need them. You know what? We're going to take more Pecco, though. Not only is it really good at biting stuff, but it also has a signature move that shifts between electric and dark, which is super cool.
Electric and Boogaloo?
Yeah! It can boogle the mind. It also, like, transforms into something when it's hungry. Because, like, it's got a tiny-ass stomach, so that every other turn it gets really hungry and needs to nibble on some seeds from its seed pouch. What do we say to the large tea kettle Indian elephant thing? It's very pretty.
Sorry, I just got back. Yes, for the reason elephant.
Yeah.
Elephant are big. Big body. Big bone. Big trunk. Big junk in the trunk. That's right. Elephant.
Yeah.
Let's go.
If you've ever seen an elephant's ass, it's huge.
Yeah.
They must do, like, super good squats.
Yeah, that's a BBP. Big-bodied Pokemon. And we love those here.
But unfortunately, despite us being part of a lab, the lab experiment fossils are gross and disgusting. And I'm only saying that to piss off Magus. Into the volcano with you.
You should have let them survive. God damn it. If their bodies can survive the test of time and the pressure of the earth, they should be alive. And they grow back stronger.
Well, fine. If they survive the volcano, then they can go to Nope. You know what? Dragapult's too pretty. The legendaries all go into Nope. Because remember, we want to fight and beat up the legendaries and not capture them. Although I am going to put Urshifu into Totally. Just because the One Punch one is a fighting dark type and it's actually fucking dope. And if we ever go to Galar, it means we can use Kubfu for a little bit.
Yeah.
And like, when it evolves, I don't think I'll use it too much, but I think Kubfu's totally fine to use. But Zarude and the fucking electric and dragon fucking Reggies, no, fuck that.
Reggie Gigi.
And all of these weird, like, Calyrex and horse forms, we don't give a fuck.
Reggie Gigi.
We don't want the Guru deer. It's a little creepy. I don't want to kill the... What the fuck is the rock scyther? I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. But we're not gonna put it into the volcano just because it's cool as fuck. Okay, this is gonna bother me. I need to remember this thing's name. Scyther. Cleavor. Okay. Actually, you know what? Dual axe hands are dope as fuck. I'm moving it into Totally and no one can stop me.
Hell yeah.
Because, like, look at it. It doesn't even really look like a bug. It looks like a caveman.
Badass.
And we've already talked about how Ursaring is dope. So Ursaluna gets to hang too. We don't need the giant ghost fish. But let's talk for a second about the Sneasler. Cause like I don't like the Sneasler.
Mr. White Sneasler. I'm Mr. Green.
Like I have to call it the Sneasler because it feels like a man.
It feels like a man, man.
Like
Feels
it's
like
kind of
Batman.
fucking cool. It's fighting in poison type. It's got a super awesome signature move that can like stun, poison, flinch, or paralyze. There's like 3 different effects it can do. That's rad as hell.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, I think I just talked myself into liking it. Fuck it. Okay, so Overquill is interesting. It's a poison dark type, and it's kind of just based on a giant mine. I like explosions. But it's also
Explosions
a
are pretty
fish.
fucking cool.
I don't know.
Fish are not pretty cool. Fish are the antithesis of cool. They're wet, and that's gross.
Well, while I'm thinking about it, Eternatus is no. You know what? I'm gonna allow it. And I'm gonna move the Sneasler up a tier. Okay, so let's talk Paldean starters. There is the Grass Dark Meowscarada, the Fire Ghost Skeledirge, and the Water Fighting Quaquaval. Quaquaval is instantly a gimme. It's one of the best, like, fighting starter options for us. And Skeledirge is unfortunately a ghost, so nope. The oddball is Meowscarada, because, like, it's a dark type, but it's a dark type because it's a magician, and it's like doing stage magician stuff, not like actually being magic. So, I don't know. It's very much a tricky illusionist. Nah, we don't need it. I don't really like the 2 Oinkolones, but they are normal type pigs that are known to dig. And that's at least better than a Gumshoes. Spidops is a gross bug. Low-Kicks. Low-Kicks is a bug dark type. And it kind of looks like... It either looks like an evil Common Rider or like one of the enemies that you'd see in a Power Rangers season. It looks like a superhero or supervillain in a suit, and that's kind of neat. And you know what? Yeah. I can't think of a time, any other time someone would actually use that thing. Ooh, Pawmot's cool. It has like Super Saiyan hair, and it can punch people so hard it brings them back to life. I mean, it uses its shock pads on its hands for it, like a defibrillator, but that's still punching someone back to life. Literally.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, Tandemouse and Mousehold. So Mousehold has 2 forms. It either has 2 kids or only 1 kid. And, like, this is getting the whole family together to work out. And kill things. I think that's at least worth a totally. Yeah, fuck it. I don't want to... I'm just gonna eat the fairy dachshund that's made of donuts. And the same can basically be said about the olive oil plant. It's definitely just a plant. We don't need that shit. The squawkabillies are kinda eh. But I'm not against them. They can go into totally, I guess. Garganicle's too weird. Armarouge and Sarlage are cool, but, like, they're not games. They're magic. Bellybolt's a no. Kilowattrel's a no. My boss stiff is literally a mafia boss, and that's fucking cool. Grafii. Grafii kind of cool. And it's like a delinquent graffiti painter. That's neat. I'm into that. Sure,
But
that's enough for totally.
How does that represent body, though?
You're right.
It's more artistic, sure, and it's an expression of self, which is cool, but that's more of a soul thing. And we don't like those who have deep introspection.
Yeah. Fuck your introspection.
Yeah, fuck you and your political and social expectations of what it means to be a body. You don't know! You don't know shit! It's not a thing!
So, Toad's cruel. And, like, okay, if we have nothing tentacool and everything tentacruel, does that mean it's something Toad's cool and anything anything Toad's cruel?
Wouldn't it be nothing and anything? Or all thing?
Well, no, because nothing is already the tentacool.
Oh, yeah.
So it's something and everything. But all this to say, I think you can count. It's a ground type. So, like, the typing isn't a no. And it can move weirdly
Something
fast.
And most thing.
I'd say it's at least a totally.
Yeah.
I'd rather eat the rock crab. Like, you can literally get cloth meat and put it on a sandwich. Same with Scovillain. I just want to make him into a nice sauce. I want to season my dishes with Scovillain. Rabska's a creepy psychic bug. The Lady Gaga ostrich is really creepy. It's like on the bridge between beautiful and creepy. I don't like Wiglet or Wug Trio. You know what? They're too close to bugs. They're going in the volcano. Tinkatundo is literally me. Something small, cute, and adorable with a giant hammer.
That's so me for real, for real.
So me, for real, for real.
On God. On Arceus, no cap.
On Arc. No caps. We're not going to go anywhere in Fallout because we have no caps.
No Giratina.
Oh, no shit, bro. Bombardier is kind of awesome. It's lifting a bunch of rocks and dropping them on people for fun. He literally
weights.
lifts.
And children. He lifts weights and throws them down on children. That's perfect.
Yeah. It's like a stork, but better.
In reverse.
Yeah, it's a reverse stork. It throws rocks at kids.
Give the children.
It takes the children away.
It's a stork that literally said, I brought you into this world and I can take you out of it.
I'm gonna say no to the Palafins, because, like, yeah, it's a cute dolphin, and yeah, it's a superhero dolphin. But it's you gotta do a lot of weird stuff to make it work. It's a hassle to make it happen. You need friends.
Earlier, you said about the little hedgehog Pikachu ripoff. You said you could just grab its tail and use it as a weapon.
Yeah.
That looks pretty much like a very large hammer to me. A fleshy hammer, perchance, but a fleshy hammer that can bite.
Yeah, but to evolve a Finazin into a Palafin, you need friends, and then you have to go into, like, a special circle and level it up.
Who has friends? This is team body, not team friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Fuck that Pokemon. Fuck that Dolphin. Get him out of here.
Okay, what about a cool car? Revavroom.
Cars have bodies.
Yeah.
The body of a car. It embodies team body because it already has a body. And it's made of metal.
Fuck yeah.
Sick as fuck.
And you know what? I'm gonna put Cyclozar up here, and I need this yesterday. Because, like, it's a bicycle dragon that people ride around, which means it's getting a big workout every day. It's like the cardio legend.
Yeah. People do bicycles on the fucking in gyms. And that gives them the workout. This thing is doing the workout for you on its own for free.
Whew.
The for free part is the only downside. It should be charging.
Yeah.
Worm.
And you know what? It's also a worm train. The little blue dots are like bus windows. And the little blue dots are actually arms.
I would still love it even if it wasn't a worm.
This thing has arms. It's a worm with arms. And it eats ground moves for dinner.
Yeah, the early bird gets the worm, but not this guy. He gets the early bird.
He's gonna punch the early bird.
And its stupid early bird face.
Yeah. Because when life gives you early birds, send the early birds back.
I don't want your early birds. What the hell am I gonna do with these?
I'm glad you knew what I was going for.
Of course I would. It's my second favorite name.
Glamoura's weird. It's just creepy. I just want to push it away. Houndstone is a good doggy, but it's dead.
Yeah.
Minnow's gonna hate.
Come back when you're alive.
Yeah, come back when you're alive. Minnow's gonna hate me. I don't like Flamigo. But also, like, if it's a plastic flamingo, in Alice in Wonderland, that was used as a mallet for croquet. And it's like a fighting flying type, so it's literally weapon shaped. But it's also kind of dumb, so I'm gonna put it in totally.
I offer you this. Right? It turns pink because of what it eats, which means it's not strong enough to best its food from affecting it. That's pretty fucking weak.
That's true.
Yeah, if your food dictates how you look, that's not team body.
You're weak.
That's getting fat.
That's
Yeah,
getting
if you eat
fat.
a bunch of food and you get fat and you can't change that, that's being weak. You're not putting in enough effort. This thing turns pink because of what it eats, and it doesn't put in the work to turn back. Therefore, weak and out of here.
But it's also weird
Ew.
because, like, it's got a bunch of energy in its belly, but it ties its neck so that the energy doesn't escape. How the fuck does it eat?
It's getting affected by its food, and it's not even eating them. That's even weaker.
You know what? Flamingo?
Die!
Flamingo is going in the fucking volcano. Take that, Minnow.
Yeah!
So Titan's cool, but no. I'm literally going to eat the sashimi fish. It literally has a move where it fillets itself. So that's just begging to be
not
eaten.
good for Team Soul. Body, sorry. It's good for Team Soul because they don't have the body. They don't have the muscle mass.
We don't need Dondozo and Tatsugiri. They're like a lunchbox Pokemon.
Yeah. They're like goldfish.
Yeah, they're empty calories.
Yeah. They're a net zero.
All right, let's talk Annihilape. So Annihilape starts as a cool, angry Mankey and becomes an even angrier Primeape, and then he gets so angry that he dies.
You know what? That's metal as fuck.
I know.
Imagine being so powerful that you kill yourself without even trying.
And then you get right back up.
Yeah, you get knocked down and you get up again. Ain't no one gonna keep you down. That's the fucking truth of body.
Yeah. We'll put it in Gimme. Because it's losing points
Hell
for
yeah.
being a ghost.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what it is. Annihilape here is like Lucario in Team Soul. I'm just gonna say it now. I don't want the Psychic Draft. It's too weird. It's too much magic. I'll take the Claude, though. The Claude is adorable. Look at this little, like, eclair bun fucker. And you know what? We'll also take the Dunsparce evolution. It's like, it's good at digging. It can drill stuff. That's cool. Do I want the Bishop King fucker?
I mean, he bows his head and he can kill someone.
That is true. I want to double check if
His body is literally a weapon.
I don't know. Did we do Bisharp in the Gen 5 one? No, we didn't, because... Yeah, because it would be here instead. So, I'm gonna say... Because, like, some of the evolutions, the next-gen evolutions are in different spaces. Like, I think we have Electabuzz and Magmar in the Gen 1 list, but the Gen 4 through 6 list also has Electivire and Magmortar. But yeah, King Gambit's literally a weapon. And we like gambling, and gambling is in its name.
Yeah. Fucking awesome.
That said, all of these Paradox Pokemon are really fucking weird, and they're all going in the volcano. I don't care if some of them are cool. They're creepy. Baxcalibur is tight as fuck, though. It can go into Nope. The haunted golden creature, that's cool as hell, but it's too magic. The treasures of ruin they're still Nopes. It would be fun to fight them, but I don't really want them. Oh, the Paradox Pokemon go in the fucking trash.
The tree.
Koraidon is cool. I'm gonna put Koraidon and Miraidon in Nope, but Koraidon is the better one. We should probably play Scarlet when we do Paldea. And everything else here is essentially a legendary, except for the T creature, and we've already talked about the T creature. The other T creature. Oh wait, there's a couple more that might not. I mean, Ogerpon's adorable, so I don't want to hurt her. So Arcaludon is like a bridge dragon? That's kind of cool. And Duraludon itself turns into a skyscraper when it Gigantamaxes.
It does take a lot of spine strength to conquer the high wind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say it's at least a totally.
Yeah.
But Hydrapple is just food. Same with Flapple and Appleton. And it's like sweet food. We don't need sweet food in our diet. Well, unless we, like, eat wires to, like, counter it.
So what you're saying is that we need to give it, like, a gold nugget?
I mean, gold is delicious.
Are we making gold apple pie?
Yeah.
Is this Minecraft now? You know what golden apples do?
What?
They make you fucking awesome. They give you regeneration, so when you get beaten the shit out of, you just regenerate. They give you more strength, and they make you totally badass.
That's tight as fuck.
If we do find any of those apples and we find them and have one golden nugget, I say we get it, give it the golden nugget, and throw it in a box.
And if we're lucky, we'll have pie later.
Yeah! We'll have to
Alright.
check on it though and make sure it's cooking right and well.
I think that's our list. There's nothing left. We've ranked all the Pokemon. Well, except for the new Generation 10 starters. But that will be a different video when we have more information about Generation 10. So, with that all said and done, now that we've completed all 3 tier lists for the bestest team to ever hit the world, better than fucking Team Soul, those nerds,
Yeah!
it means we can finally do team body challenges! Yay!
Yeah!
And now that we've done that, we can end the video.
Drop a bomb.
By dropping a bomb.
Yay!
Kaboom! Whoa, that one exploded like fireworks. fireworks that spelled out words that said, "Be excellent to each other."
Be excellent. Row each other.
I think I broke the fireworks.
When
Mom!
are
Mom, I flew up my
One,
fireworks!
Ah, wait. My glasses are falling apart. This is so not cash money.
All right, everyone. Be excellent to each other.
And earn those gains
Yeah!
for teambody.
Yeah!